Sup gamers, it's me GinePik and welcome back to a brand new Minecraft Bedrock Edition tutorial. In this tutorial I'll be showing you guys a simple and easy turtle Scute farm that works for all Minecraft platforms, whether it's your mobile device, Xbox, PS4, PS5, Nintendo Switch or PC. This is a simple and easy turtle Scute farm that will give you tons of Scutes for whatever use you have. So if you don't know how a turtle farm works, it's pretty simple. We have turtles over here and we give them sea grass. And we start to breed. As you can see, we breed all of the turtles over here in order to produce eggs. And they only hatch in eggs in sand as well as red sand. I'm going to be breeding all of the turtles over here with sea grass. And once they start breeding, they will produce eggs. Now the eggs does take time for them to plant, and for them to even lay eggs, it should be on the home location. If you don't know what home location means, it means the area where they spawned in. The area where the turtles spawned in is considered as home location. Even if you use spawn egg or commands, as you can see, the turtles are laying eggs. As you can see, this is the area where I spawned all of these turtles with a spawn egg, and this is their home location. As you can see, they spawn in turtle eggs. Now turtle eggs take a lot of time in order to crack. It takes up to 4 to 6 days, that is according to the wiki, and approximately to 7 days in average in game, which takes a lot of time for one crack. When all of the eggs crack, they hatch into baby turtles and they walk into a source water over here, they walk into over here and they get pushed over here. There's magma cube over here dragging them down. They take a kind of damage, and as you can see, all of the baby turtles will be over here. And when all of the baby turtles grow up, they get pushed into the solid blocks over here and they take suffocation damage. They also drop this Scute because they're standing on top of a half slab which is connecting to a hopper. If you're wondering, you need to connect this to the ocean. You do not need to connect this to the ocean. You don't need to build inside of an ocean. As for that's the reason why is because baby turtles are able to fall over here, so they are able to. So if I go ahead and use a command right now, so I'm going to be using this command right now, /summon turtle to this coordinates and entity born. Now if I can see, I spawn. As you can see, the small baby turtle is flowing through, even though we are not in the ocean. As you can see, I am in a plains biome right now, and the baby turtle is gone down and he's getting pushed because this is a flowing source. As you can see, I'm getting pushed by the current and they fall over here. There is blue ice, so they can slide down and all of them end up over here. As you can see, we have torches over here to prevent mobs from spawning and also making sure all the turtles are safe from any hostile mobs. And this farm is actually one of the most hardest farms to ever get a lot of items. That's because turtle eggs take a lot of time to hatch, and also in order to use this farm, you can go ahead and build it near your simulation distance or in an area where you need to load, because this takes a lot of time. Getting a bulk of these is going to be really hard because you need to breed all the sea turtles in order for them to even lay more eggs so you can get efficiency. I have not really tested this farm because it takes a lot of time. Even 1 hour gave me nothing, so it's no use of if you want high efficiency. If you want efficiency, I recommend you to build 2, 3 together like this. It's going to be really helpful if you want these items in bulk. Now the mechanic of how the baby turtles work is kind of weird, also it makes kind of sense as well. I have placed a water source over here. It is just 1 block water source. So I'm just gonna summon in the baby turtle. I'm gonna summon in the baby turtle right now. As you can see, I summon the baby turtle, and if you go ahead and see, the baby turtle doesn't even pathfind to the water as well. Now, in order for them to pathfind, it should be in ocean. And there is another way where we can make sure that we can pathfind them even though not building in the ocean. Now, the fix for this is simple. All I have to do is go ahead and make sure that it is 2 blocks lower on the ground. I'm just going to place in glass blocks over here. Minus block. Go ahead and grab my water. Place the water over here as well as here. And if I go ahead and wait for a minute, the baby turtle will pathfind over there and it will choose that direction. Now all I have to do is wait. Sometimes the AI is just kind of stupid, and as you can see, the baby turtle is making its way down. The only fix is I just made it 1 block lower compared to this. As you can see, this is 1 block lower. If I go ahead and summon one more time again, as you can see, this baby turtle is also pathfinding over here rather than this spot, and this is the only fix. And I am still in the plains biome. As you can see, there is waters over there and there, whereas this is inside of the plains biome. So you do not need to build this on top of the ocean. You can also build it. I'm in world height right now. I am in Y256, and this does work. As you can see, the baby turtles are able to pathfind to the water over here. If you love to test this farm before you build in survival worlds, a world download is provided down in the description below. It is the direct link to Mediafire, and also materials list is provided down in the description below for your convenience. And let's get right into the tutorial. This is the area that you'll be required to build this farm. It is the 13 wide 13 long as well as 6 tall area. Make sure to build this farm inside of a chunk as well. The reason why we need to build this farm inside of a chunk is to make sure that the turtles don't get deleted when they're in between chunk borders. So make sure to build this farm inside of a chunk. Especially getting turtles is really hard in Minecraft because you need to find a beach biome, and also the chances of them spawning is also kind of rare. So make sure to build this farm inside of a chunk so you don't make the turtles despawn. A different way to find a chunk, you can go ahead and use chunk paste, or you can use texture packs that reveal chunk. Once you're done choosing the location where you want to build, now make your way to the center over here by marking the center. Now go ahead and count 4 blocks. Now count this as block number 1. This will be 2, 3, 4. Now on the 4 block, now go ahead and dig 4 blocks downwards. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. And the 4th block, now go ahead and mine a block over here. You might need to mine extra temporary blocks over here. Now go ahead and place your double chest. This will be the storage. The storage is completely up to you, but this will be enough for you. Now go ahead and grab a hopper. Place a hopper over here. Make sure this hopper is facing directly into the chest. Now go ahead and place a solid block over here. If there's any hollow spots, make sure to place solid blocks. Now go ahead and grab a slab. Place a slab on top of the hopper, and this will be the position where all the baby turtles will be staying. Make sure it is surrounded with solid blocks because we need to make sure that they suffocate. That's the only way we can kill them, because we need to make sure that they grow up and drop the scutes as well. Once you're done doing that, now all you have to do is now go ahead and grab your blue or packed ice. You can use any one of those. Make sure to use blue or packed ice. Regular ice, that will melt, so make sure you use blue or packed ice. Now go ahead and mine 2 blocks over here, followed by blue or packed ice like this. Now go ahead and grab your magma block. Place 1 magma block over here. This magma block is to make sure that they get dragged down, and we're going to be placing water source over here, and it will flow towards this area, making the baby turtles flow and they get pushed faster because of the blue or packed ice. Once done, I'm going to grab a solid or glass blocks. Go ahead and wrap this whole area with a glass blocks like this. Once done, it should look something like this. Now go ahead and grab your button. Place a button right over here. This is to make sure that the water doesn't flow inwards. Once done, now go ahead and grab your glass or solid blocks of your choice. Place a temporary block over here, followed by 3 glass blocks or solid blocks. I'll recommend you to use glass block because if anything happens, anything wrong, you can go ahead and check as well. Once you're done placing the glass, you can go ahead and mine downwards over here to make sure that you have access for the chest area. You can place ladders as well. The climbing and coming down is all up to you. That will be the access storage. Now all you gotta do is now go ahead and place 2 more solid blocks like this over here, as well as here and over here as well. Now go ahead and grab your water bucket. Go ahead and create an infinite source somewhere nearby, and go ahead and place water over here, here, as well as here. This will make sure that all the baby turtles get pushed downwards and they get flown. As you can see, the bottom water becomes flowing source as well as the source as well. As you can see, this is flowing, and they get pushed, and they'll be laying on top of the slab over here. That will be the transfer system for all the baby turtles to one spot. Once you're done building in the transfer system, now all you gotta do is go ahead and grab a solid block, place 1 more solid block like this over here. Once done, now go ahead and grab your slabs. You can also use solid blocks as well, but slabs are cheaper. Now go ahead and expand 6 blocks in each cardinal direction. Now count this as block number 1. It'll be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now go ahead and do the same over here as well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once done, go ahead and join these and fill this whole area with slabs, and go ahead and do the same to all the rest of the areas. Once done, it should look something like this. Now all you have to do is now go ahead and grab your sand and go ahead and place sand all over here. Make sure to avoid the center and go ahead and place sand. It should be sand or red sand. Turtles will only lay eggs on sand or red sand, so make sure to place sand or red sand all over here. Once done, it should look something like this. Now all you gotta do is go ahead and grab your glass blocks. Place a temporary block over here. You can also use solid blocks as well, no problem. Now go ahead and wrap this whole area with 2 tall glass blocks. If you're using solid blocks, make sure the top layer is covered with slabs so no mobs spawn. Go ahead and wrap this whole area with glass or solid blocks, skipping the corners. Once you're done placing the glass or solid blocks, it should look something like this. If you're using solid blocks, make sure there are slabs on top of the solid blocks. Now all you gotta do is go ahead and grab your torches or your light source and go ahead and place light sources. You need to make sure that no mobs spawn inside of the farm so they cannot smash the turtle eggs. Go ahead and place light source like this. You can go ahead and adjust it, making sure it's light level 15 or it's light level higher for no mobs to spawn. You can go ahead and adjust it, or you can just go ahead and spam it all the way. That's all up to you. Now on the edges, you can go ahead and do it however you want. Now on the center, all you have to do is go ahead and skip to, place a torch, skip to, place a torch over here, and do the same over here that will prevent most of the mobs from spawning over here, and also make sure to place light sources on the glass, on the solid blocks, and the edges as well. Once you're done placing the torches or in light sources, now you need to bring in turtles into this farm. Now getting turtles spawn is easier than you think. All you need to find yourself is a beach biome. It's easy to find a beach biome. You can go use chunk paste as well. Now once you find yourself a beach biome, turtles actually need light level 7 or higher in order to spawn, and also they can spawn up to y equals 60 and y equals 67. That is the only highest spot they can spawn on, and they require light level 7, and it should be daytime as well. There should be daylight in order for them to spawn, and also light level 7, beach biome, y equals 60 to 67 is their spawning conditions. And all you have to do is go ahead and throw 24 blocks away and they will spawn. That is the spawning condition in order to find turtles. And also, whenever turtle has spawned, keep in mind, if this turtle spawn over here, that will be the location where they will be laying their eggs. Meaning, if you go ahead and just take a turtle and put it into your farm, and you go breed those 2 turtles and the turtle is not laying egg, then that means that that is not the location where they're going to lay the egg. So whenever a turtle spawn, that will be the location or their home location where they'll be laying eggs. So you might only have 2 options over here. One, either build the farm on their spawn location where they spawn. 2, you can go ahead and take that turtle egg with a silk touch pickaxe and go ahead and put that on your farm. So whenever you get a turtle egg, if you go ahead and place, that will be their home location. So when this turtle grows up, and you go ahead and make sure he's adult by feeding seagrass, but that turtle will be laying their egg. So you can go ahead and do the same over here as well. You can go ahead and collect the turtle eggs and go ahead and place into the farm over here, and that will be his home location. And also you can go ahead and prevent the baby turtle from escaping, or just going into over here, just placing a solid block on top and making sure the turtle grows. The growth does take time. It takes a lot of time, so make sure to have multiple of turtle eggs if you want to have a lot. So bringing in turtles will not be helpful because they will only lay eggs where they spawn. Once you're done getting a lot of sea turtles, this will take a lot of time. Go ahead and grab your seagrass and start breeding them, and they will start breeding. As you can see, I'm giving them seagrass. Go ahead and right click on them and they will start breeding. Keep in mind, the breed reset 5 minutes, so you can go ahead and breed them as much as you want every 5 minutes to get even more baby eggs. As you can see, the sea turtle, this sea turtle is laying egg over here because this is the spawn location. I spawned them with spawn eggs. As you can see, the sea turtle is laying its egg, and once it's done, as you can see, it'll be on top over here, and this process of hatching will take a lot of time, so make sure to build it near a farm where you're gonna AFK for lots of hours. Example, your creeper farm, gold farm, or whatever farm it is, or even at your base as well. You can go ahead and AFK as long as you want, and you will be getting a lot. Keep in mind, you have to breed them every 5 minutes if you want efficiency, a really good rate, because this much amount of turtle eggs will not give you a lot of scutes, because one baby turtle, when they grow up, only will give you 1. So if you want to have thousands or hundreds, you need to have a lot. You need to breed them every 5 minutes to keep up with the efficiency. And when the weather is thundering, all you gotta do is go ahead and grab your lightning rod. Go ahead and place the lightning rod nearby. You gotta keep in mind, when lightning strikes on turtle egg, they will die instantly. So go ahead and place a lightning rod nearby so all the lightning can get redirected to the lightning rod. It's really important that you place the lightning rod so the turtles don't die directly from the lightning. I'm hoping today's Minecraft Bedrock Edition tutorial was really helpful for whatever use you have for turtle scutes, whether for creating the turtle scute helmet or creating turtle master potion for trolling people. Make sure to leave a like, and also make sure to share this video to other Minecraft players. That will really mean a lot to me. And also make sure to check out my channel, because there's lots of Minecraft Bedrock Edition tutorials and more farms coming in the future. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Adios.